How to take advantage of distressed homes. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. We have another hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. We're just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, we have a massive issue going on with the economy, with the housing market. This one is gotten away from us. This one is going to have massive, massive blowback. Insanity. Can you believe what we're about to live through? This is insane. Buckle up and strap in. This one's going to be a doozy, to say the least, friends. So the reality is, folks, is we have distressed homes potentially coming probably sooner than later. When you produce the biggest housing bubble ever recorded in world history, it could provide the biggest blowback ever recorded in world history. This is insane. This is insanity. So anyway, folks, listen, the realities is you have to try to remain calm, level-headed, not worry. But you also have to be aware and acknowledge the elephant in the room of what happens in the housing bubble. It is coming. We are at the tail end of the pandemic and in the front end of a recession, and that what could ultimately deliver the biggest depression that we've seen ever, possibly in 100. The last depression was 100 years ago. So most of us don't have any clue what that one was like, other than maybe some old videos or pictures or stories. But the reality is that we could in fact see that again. History always tends to repeat itself, or some version of it. Welcome back. It is all happening again. So the reality is, folks, is we'll see the real estate industry take a pretty big hit. We'll see a lot of industry people have to drop out. That's what I say, man. You have different. Don't rely on one source of income. You need multiple sources of income. If you're in real estate and you're hanging on by your fingernails, we got a new sponsor for you today, Realthy. Realthy will help you become wealthy in real estate by having additional services you can provide your customers and actually get commission for those as well. If you're not if you're not licensed yet, it might be a good time to get a license. It's pretty affordable, and you can always just keep the license non-active and jump in if and when you're ready, or in fact, just hang the license with a brokerage as a referral agent and get paid for simply doing referrals. If you're in property management, sales, leasing, it doesn't matter. If you're licensed, Realthy is going to help you. And so again, anything we can do to make extra money is a good thing. So let's go ahead and hear from our sponsor, and then we'll meet back right here and pick it back up. All right, folks, a quick break from the program to bring you today's video sponsor, Realthy. I absolutely love Realthy, and I know you will too. One of the things that's really important is to earn extra money in the times coming ahead. If you're in real estate, you absolutely have to learn how you can maximize yourself and your efficiency as a real estate professional. One of the things you can do is simply let your clients know if they need any help at all, moving, internet, storage, security, any type of service they need, you have them handled. Realthy bridges the gap. They step in and do everything and simply give you a commission, a fee, simply for helping your customers out. You're going to build customer loyalty by letting them know that you're there for them even after the sale of their house. And whether they're buying or selling, somebody always needs these services. So this is an opportunity for us to make more money moving forward in this up and coming economy that we're going to be working in. And there's just no avoiding it. We all have to be ready to make money. So whether you're considering becoming an agent or you're already an agent, Realthy will be able to help you as well. Realthy is in full compliance with RESPA and completely legal for you to refer these deals. Anytime you use the link in the description of this video, you're going to get $10 into your virtual wallet with Realthy, and Realthy will help you use it for purchases or simply just cash it out. So thanks again to Realthy. All right, thank you, Realthy. We really appreciate you coming alongside the channel and helping our viewers continue to make money. Viewers, if you know an agent or you're an agent, grab the link in the description below. Get it to them. It will be a huge value add that they'll be able to add to increase their power as a real estate professional. And I want to urge anybody that wants to get into real estate, do it. I'm always here for you guys to help, of course. So the reality is, folks, is that we are going to have a lot of distressed homes hitting the market. Like, this is happening. This is happening now. How, you ask? What I'm about to tell you. Because the real estate market is now starting to top off. It's hit that tipping point. And we've gone from 20 offers over asking price to maybe a handful of offers at or around asking price. More and more properties are going through price reductions. More and more closed transactions are happening under asking price. And folks, well, that might not be the crash yet. That is the writing on the wall. Anytime a micro shift happens, similar to the stock market, we saw it get very euphoric, and now what's it doing? It's starting to cool off, and many investors are bailing out. This is what happens when you overheat an economy, when you place the markets in a bubble. And we've always talked about this. This bubble was manufactured. It wasn't organic. It was pure and unadulterated market manipulation through the federal government trying to save. I mean, I don't even know if it was on purpose or by accident. Doesn't matter. We'll get out of the problem and in the solution. But you can't really just, it's hard not to talk about that, right? When you see the mismanagement of what just happened, when you introduce that much money into circulation, devaluing the dollar, creating bubbles, and then letting it go too long. And the only way they stop it now is by raising interest rates, but they're going to spook the markets and collapse them as they do it. But if they don't, runaway inflation squashes middle America. And unfortunately, over 50% of Americans don't even have $500 in an emergency fund or bank account. They're living paycheck to paycheck. And through a pandemic, we created this whole free money culture that people want to just have free money forever. It's not possible. If and when that becomes reality, everything changes. So that's just out of touch with reality. And you just have to understand the natural progression of what's going to happen is, in fact, a depression. A depression level of a recession is coming. I'm sorry to be the one to deliver the news, but it's important that we acknowledge this as potentially got a pretty high percentage of likelihood of now happening. Insanity. So, folks, and final thoughts today. My job is to continue to let you know we are going to see distressed homes starting to make their way onto the market as we see prices now top out and properties going through price reductions and closed transactions being at or under list price versus over list price. It's trending in the wrong direction depending on how you're looking at it. Congratulations to anybody that stayed with the channel, because you're probably halfway expecting this. It'll be less shocking. You'll be less paralyzed with fear when this happens, because this is something that you've acknowledged as a possibility. I've been sounding the alarm and ringing the bell now and letting people know when this thing took off, this one can't sustain itself. It just can't. It just can't. I wish it could, because I'll benefit more from this market continuing than a downturn. But I understand that you have to be ready to do business in a downturn. I understand that you're going to have to spend money in a downturn when everybody's not spending money and people are going to recess, and it's going to be hard for people to do that. And that is my job, to create as many millionaires as I can as possible. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Social media links are in the description of the video if you'd like more access to me, along with other channels I've appeared on I think you would love. If you're watching from your television set today, another video is in the screen at this time, along with an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count. We'll see you on the next video.